not give him that the credit that he can make those kind of shots. So more often than not, he's wide open. The counter is still here by Tubit. You can see Tubit, he likes to start. He likes to play. He just doesn't like to sit down on the bench. That's against his coach, his creed. You know, he likes the limelight. But he's a top player, both on offense and defense. Nagmano rin sa akin kanina.
Kaya, he likes the attention, kumbaga, no? Minsan, pag hindi mo pinapansin, bigla ka na lang hahatakin, eh.
You know, the last game, he really had opportunities to help that team win. He missed a lot of good open three-point shots, which he usually makes for this team under pressure. Coach Young Chico, they're 9-7, got 2 games to go. He's not worried as long as he can get to the quarterfinals, because he obviously feels that if his team can get back and Eric can come back to the fray, they'll be a tough team.
That's right. And, you know, it's a lot of pressure being relieved if you just avoid that wild card phase. Here's Arboleda, swings it over to Hickerson. Hickerson, you know, this guy is a player, can go left and can go right.
There is the snatcher, Willie Arboleda, smallest man on that rebound play.
And Belga loses the leather. Here's Brown against Matias.
Took an offensive foul, very clear. Matias holding his ground. And Brown, being the good sportsman that he is, helps pick up the defensive player. And probably tells him, good job.
Bira natin makita yan, eh.
Yeah, but alam mo, basically marami pa rin sports, you know, sport na players, sport athletes.
Sport laang.
My old player, a guy that has, si Magno Membreve, nag-greet rin ng Happy Father's Day.
Oh. I saw Magnum a couple of days back. I think he's back playing in the PBL. PBL, yes.
PBL Liga.
Here's Hickerson, cradles the leather. Fade away is no good.
Well, can you ask more for the defense of Rudy Hatfield against him?
Ito na naman yung energy ni Tubit, but this time he gets it off to Yancy De Ocampo.
Nag-apologize pa nga si Tubit kay John. Buti ko na nawala yung bola. Buti na lang nakashoot si Yancy. And that's gonna be a foul there on Yancy. Yancy is 6'9", but sometimes you wonder, why do you try to snatch the ball from a guy driving that small downstairs when you probably could block it upstairs or at least affect his shot if you're sure that you're gonna go after the ball upstairs.
Yeah.
Kasi yung mga talagang tapik-tapik, madalas ka matawagan ng foul ng referee niyan.
What about this guy on the line, Ronjay Buenafe? Of course, Buenafe scored 24 points in their first meeting and scored 18 points in that losing cause against Santa Lucia.
Well, he was a key acquisition from the Coca-Cola Tigers now, and a guy that a lot of people are saying will probably be one of the better. Oh, a bad inbounder.
Hickerson. And really is a strong finisher around the basket.
A careless play. Another careless play. Rudy Hatfield better stop inbounding. There. Brown is doing the inbounding right now. You know, Willie is a point guard, but at the same time, Winnie Arboleda is a guy that really puts a lot of pressure on you, on the inbounding.
And here's Miller now. Kicks it out, Tubit. Nice pass inside to Hatfield. And Hatfield recovers the loose ball and scores.
4 points in the ball game now for Rudy Hatfield. 2-point lead here for Air21.
Oh, Matias trying to be creative.
Nowhere to go.
Here's Brown on the fast break. Sidestepping move. Could have taken that shot. Buenafe stops and pops. And second chance for Hickerson there. And he has 6 right away.
That's right. Very active playing done here by Leroy Hickerson in the first quarter.
Yancy, it's going to be a hook shot. And on the other end we go. Winnie Arboleda looking down court. Matias tries to attack, couple of fakes, couldn't go anywhere.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
There's The play designed for Buenafe, but they go to the post. Dickerson looks at the clock, reads 5 seconds. Belga, extra pass to the corner, to the wide open Matias. Good play, except for the basket. Miller, and Arboleda gives up the foul.
A good foul, I think, because it was fouled downstairs, not in the act of shooting. They're not in penalty, and they'll just never will have to take it out.
Inbound play for Barangay Ginebra. Tubid thinks about the three, and he decides to take it, and he makes it.
You see, this is what we're talking about, Ronald. He really has a good three-point shot. But lately, because of the lack of playing time, the confidence level went down. No?
Right now, his confidence is up in the early goings of this game. A three.
That's a good shot. That was a good shot. That was well set up by his teammate. Nice screen there for Buenafe.
And here's Brown for a jumper, no good, but Rudy Hatfield doing what he does best, and that's clean up the glass, and he scores for 6 points in the game.
One of the better offensive games that we have seen Rudy Hatfield ever since he came back to the fold there.
Dickerson takes it out. Matias from the same spot. Still couldn't knock it down.
Go!
Yan ang sinasabi natin ng gugulang no? To si Belga.
Well, you can see he stood up, he admitted it.
And he ran away. Avoid
Well, he was hoping baka matawagan ako ng flagrant one.
Ito na eh.
Kasi parang sa ilalim mo pinuntahan niya. That's close.
Yeah, that's right. Miller off the screen and offline. Arboleda now met by Tubid, and he drains that jumper.
Alam mo, mahirap din talaga pag marami kang changes sa isang team within the conference.
Oo.
Because, and that's a good drive there by God. After missing a couple of outside shots, he goes and takes it strong. He has a possibility for a three-point play.
But before that, we have the first break in the action. A close game at hand. Don't go away. All right, welcome back, and we're celebrating Father's Day here in the PBA, and let's talk more about Barangay Ginebra. And well, as Dr. J mentioned, Denim Brown is the third import for Barangay Ginebra, and you can see the records.
Actually, they had the best record with Milton Ambres, but you know, they felt they needed somebody a little bit stronger, not really guys that really just loved. He was more of like a two guard. Yeah. Adjustable na lang yung nagiging small forward unit. So I think they felt they needed somebody who was stronger, that had more energy. You know, he gave them good rebounds, but it was in between, yung on a consistent basis. And they've been searching and they might still be searching.
That's right. And to give us more updates, let's go back to Patricia.
Well, Denim Brown is thousands of miles away from his 11-month-old daughter, Day, who will get to spend her first Father's Day in Toronto, Canada, far away from Daddy. But Denim says despite his sadness, he's very motivated by just the thought of his daughter, who he does everything for. Now, he's definitely also focused on the win tonight, and the sorry loss they suffered last game against Coca-Cola is also a source of motivation for him. You know, they struggled against the zone last time, so they worked on their zone offense. Now, as for him personally, he's getting his teammates more involved, and he's working on getting more comfortable with a 4 spot. He admits he's a bit confused because he's a natural 2 or 3, and coach has now tasked him to be more of an inside presence and stay in the post. Richard?
Well, as you mentioned, Dr. J, it's very difficult making adjustments mid-season, especially when you're changing your import who has the ball most of the time.
That's the aim for the import. It's not also easy. He doesn't have a lot of international experience. Kasi ang nangyayari, he gets to meet a lot of players. He has no idea how they play before they met them.
That's right.
That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. So semblance of good defense there, which the number of fans here at the Coliseum appreciates.
And the ball will go back to Barangay Ginebra.
I'm really glad that Winnie Arboleda is black. You can see temper down, he's changed, but his game is still very, very tough. You know, he can still score.
Yes. And Brown with a miss. Here is Hickerson leading the break. Hickerson now surveys the